Hey guys, just a quick video. I've been trying to, or hoping to get a video done on this there for the last, month or so. But with being a road warrior, truck driver, or whatever you want to call me, timing just hasn't been great because most days I'm up at like stupid o'clock in the morning and I don't go to bed till stupid o'clock in the evening. So, today's video is about a rugged phone that I got off of Amazon, and so far I've been happy, bar a couple little, well, at first was one teething issue, which I think is just more development side of it, and then a later development of it was the durability of the phone itself. For the most part, it's what they say it is, bar one minor but big issue. The brand is called Oukitel, and they kind of specialize with a lot of rugged devices, so mobile phones, tablets. I think they might do a rugged laptop, but I haven't seen anything on the website. And then they also do standard mobile cell phones and tablets, but they also do power stations as well, which would be kind of like the more pricey side of them. They are an Asian company that you'd see on Amazon. They are, I think they're Chinese, but for what you pay for it, I can say hands down that it will, if it gets the motion, knock Samsung and Huawei and all them other kind of big brands over easily, just on pricing itself. The phone I got is the WP28. The specs are 256 gig storage, 10,600 milliamp hour battery, which is like phenomenal. It has 8 gig physical RAM and 7 gig virtual RAM, so you can kind of allocate anywhere between 3 and 7 gig virtual memory to boost it up. And being myself, I kind of run at full whack. So comparing the speed of the phone to a Samsung that I've had and a P Smart Z Huawei that I had, it totally just knocks them out of the park. Like full stop, just knocks it out. Like I sit there and do what I did, and then I pick up either the tablet that I'm recording this on or one of the other phones, and I'm sitting there just waiting for it to actually do something. Like it's crazy. And I even got my girlfriend a phone for her birthday because she got I think it was the Galaxy S10, and it was a little bit better than her old phone, but it turned out to be slower, and you know yourself with age, fucking eyesight goes and all this and that, and it had a little rinky-dinky screen on it, so that just got hard for her to actually look at. So I got her a phone for her birthday. I got her the C35, same spec storage, but it's just a normal phone, so it doesn't have the extra battery capacity. So I think it's only 4,000 milliamp hour, 5,000 milliamp hour. But hers is 24 gig. Oh, excuse me, 24 gig memory, so she can allocate just the 12 gig physical, or she can use both 12 gig physical and 12 gig virtual. And again, it's fast. Like it's nearly, actually it is faster than my laptop and that's not saying much. But yeah, so this, so I'm I'm just going to try and get some better light here. Just bear with me one sec. Alright, that's better. Yeah, so that's my phone. You can see the thickness of it. Extra big battery on it, like it's about the weight of 2 phones when you have them stacked. It is rugged. Now, the reason I got this phone is because I'm an absolute fecker for either it falling out of my pocket and fucking screen cracking as soon as they get it, or like throwing keys or coins in the pocket and you kind of bend over or kind of hold something close to yourself and again you crack the screen. Well, durability for the case itself, like the actual shell of it, is pretty darn good. Like I've dropped it twice, probably maybe 3 times. The first 2 times, not a mark on the screen or on the case. The second time I dropped it, it only kind of marked up the little screen protector that came with it. And the third time I dropped it, that just it had enough. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this. But anyway, screen cracked. So, which I was actually surprised because they claim that it's actually supposed to be stronger than your standard phone screen. I think maybe 2 or 3 times stronger durability on the glass. After 2 times of dropping it, neither of them were over 3 feet. Maybe the first time I was about 3 feet. It was in my pocket climbing up the steps on the truck to get in. It dropped out onto the ground, face down, typically. The first time was grand. Like I said, there's just a couple marks on the screen protector that came with it. And then the last time that kind of did the screen in, oh, excuse me, it was not even 2 feet off the ground. And again, fall out, face down, pick it up, big crack in it, which I'm disappointed in. So I've ordered a replacement screen from another Chinese company because obviously they don't have the traction to, like, for the aftermarket stuff like Samsung and Huawei and all those other guys do. So I managed to find one. There are a couple on Amazon for like 50 quid or something like that. But at the time I didn't see them. I just kind of Googled it and found a site that does all of them, and they also do like the Lenovo screens and stuff like that. And so it's up to a month wait for that to get posted out. This is coming from China. But yeah, aside from that, the only other gripe I had with the phone is the multimedia side of the Bluetooth is perfect. You can do WhatsApp calls, messenger calls, stream music or whatever through Bluetooth devices, like through your car or headphones or whatever. But the voice side of the Bluetooth, like your normal mobile calls, it is crap, like absolute crap. I kind of delayed in doing a video on this on the devices because I wanted to see if I got any feedback or updates from Oukitel themselves in regards to a way to fix it, like firmware update or something. But so far, nothing. I've contacted them twice directly through email address from the website and the contact us through their Amazon shop, and both times nothing. So I kind of just don't really use the Bluetooth part of the voice part of the Bluetooth if I have to make a phone call or take a phone call. I just have the music going through the tablet and just stream it off the Wi-Fi off the phone. That's been 100%. Dual SIM. It has an expansion slot, I think, up to what is it? I think it does it either a terabyte or 2 terabyte MSD. Dual SIMs, and it's open, so I've both my work phone SIM and my own SIM in the phone, and both of them work perfectly. Just the only thing that's hanging me on it is the lack of communication from Oukitel in regards to the problem with the Bluetooth, and the fact that the screen cracked, and that's a big one. Like, if you look at the promotional videos, you see a guy kind of throw it in the sand and then drive over it with a car. Well, obviously the sand has a bit of cushion in it, so it's not going to actually damage the phone, like your normal beach sand. But like, they're supposed to withstand a bit of a drop. Like, you don't fire it off the side of a building or whatever, but like if you're, say, climbing a ladder into a truck, for instance, it should be able to withstand a fall. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, most people, phone slips out of their hand, or they can stick it in their pocket and they're doing something and it falls out or what have you. It falls on the floor, or if they're kind of reaching for something, they accidentally knock it off the table or whatever, and it falls. I had another phone, like, dropped it once and the screen went haywire. Even that phone was absolutely brilliant. That was the Razer phones when they brought them out. Like, sound quality on that was massive, and it had the extra storage. It had I think it was 8 gig of memory in that one, and even at the time that was pretty quick. But yeah, like, aside from the Bluetooth and the screen issue, the phone's fucking absolutely menacing. Like, I would recommend, like, if they sort out the Bluetooth and they actually stand by their thing of the glass being a bit stronger than your normal phone glass, I would say yes, like, absolutely 100% go for it. But aside from that, like, I'm in a kind of a 4x4 community there on Facebook, and a lot of the guys on there, they're all kind of fairly active with their SUVs and trucks and whatever it is that they have, and they love off-roading and whatever, and they kind of, some of them have fairly industrial lives, like in regards to either being electricians or mechanics, or they do something that kind of has them out all day, or even just kind of going out and having fun or whatever, just having that extra reliability on the devices, so that if they do drop it on a rock or something, it's not going to crack or like absolutely get destroyed. So I just wanted to kind of get this video done. I've been kind of putting it on the long finger, like I said, just because of time I've had, and well, more like the time I didn't have. So I just happened to be kind of finished early today. Kind of running around all over Northern Ireland today. 2 more deliveries tomorrow, and then back down to the south, back home. So I just have the extra few hours this evening. Like usually it won't be like 7 o'clock. I'd be finished after starting at 4 a.m. No, it's pretty handy day. It went pretty good. But so that's what I wanted to say about the phone. Like it's price wise. I think it was €180 that I paid for the phone, and if you were to get the same equivalent from Samsung or any of the others, you'd be looking at well over €1,000. And like when you're looking at the stuff on Amazon, you're like, oh, it's kind of cheap Chinese brands. Like it is cheap, but it gives the main guys a big run for their money. Like I had another phone that was supposed to be kind of fast and had plenty of storage, but like you put like 2 or 3 apps on it, and then all of a sudden it's empty, or like there's no space left on it, and it was just kind of, it wasn't thought out as well as these were, but yeah, no, they're good. I think the most expensive phone they have is about €400, maybe 450 at a stretch. But the rest of them, they have different types of these rugged phones. Like this one is just, I think it's kind of more like the basic, but it has the extra battery storage and or battery capacity and regular storage. And they have other ones. There's one with a rather large 4-watt speaker on the back of it, if you're like a music buff, so you don't have to carry like extra Bluetooth speakers or whatever if you're like out partying or kind of hanging by the pool or out at the beach. Excuse me. They have ones that have infrared cameras. They have ones with heat cameras, which is grand, like if you're in automotive or any industry where you kind of like want to monitor the heat of like engines or whatever. Night vision is kind of handy. What else? They have one that has essentially this whole circle here. Is kind of a bit of a different shape on it, but like it's an LED light, so it's like it's huge. What else? They have one that has a 20,000 amp hour battery. I think it might be actually a little bit more. So there's more capacity. I'd say it probably might weigh a little bit heavier than this again. They've got like various options with their devices. Like even the tablets, they have some rugged tablets, and I think again they've got like night vision and the infrared heat cameras and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's it. Now I'm going to kind of put a couple clips in this somewhere here while I'm talking, just to kind of show the device, and I'll put links in the description to the phone. So like if you aren't as clumsy, let's say, as I am, and you want the kind of either the rugged look, or you just want the extra features, the extra battery capacity, or the likes of the heat cameras and all that stuff, like the phones with the night vision and the thermal camera, I think they're going for about €200 or something like that. Not too much more than this one, but like, give them a try. Like, aside from the Bluetooth, it might just be this particular phone that has the Bluetooth issue. I haven't heard much from my girlfriend on her phone, but then her car doesn't have Bluetooth in it. So I don't think she really kind of worries too much about that. She's happy enough with her phone. It's better than the other one she had, that's for sure. But yeah, at a price point, it's really, really good for what you're getting. Technology wise, again, it's really good for the price that you're paying for it. The lack of strength in the screen is a big kind of downer on me. Like I said, they don't have the traction on them as of yet, so like they're really kind of distributing through Amazon. So like if you see it on Amazon, don't pass it. Like even if you're just looking for a normal phone, go for one of the regular phones they have. The C35, I think. It's about the same price as mine. Same with the other ones. Even the kind of the top end one is like, it wouldn't be any more than 500 at the top end. So like if you're in the market for a new phone, you want something that's got a bit more poke to it, a bit more storage. Like they've got phones all the way down as like the usual 16 or 32 gigs of memory on it, all the way up to this one's 256. I think they might have a 512. I can't remember. You'll have to just have a look. I'll put the link for the website in the description below, along with the Amazon links. And even if you're kind of fluting around the idea of getting a power station, just have a look at the website. They're kind of starting around €1,200 for basic setup, and it kind of goes up from there. Like they have your main module, and then you have the kind of the add-on battery packs that go with it. So like if you're kind of looking to go a bit off grid and you don't have the $5 or $6 grand to actually get the LiPo 4 battery pack, so the what are they? I can't remember what battery it is, but yeah, anyway, if you don't have the funds for essentially the big battery bank for solar off-grid, just have a look at the power stations that they have. They seem pretty good. They kind of like most things, they kind of have the phones and tablets and stuff. They kind of get the cash in to invest in the bigger stuff. So yeah, that's the video. Yeah, check it out. Now, like I said, I'm kind of disappointed with the lack of communication after contacting their support team twice. Though I say it probably just goes into like a bin somewhere and don't look at it for a couple of years, but it is what it is. I just have to wait for my new screen, and then I can get that fixed, and a couple new screen protectors as well to go with it. I'll actually take a picture of the screen so you can see like what state it's in. And that's just after one drop. Well, 3 drops. And it was the lowest drop that actually cracked the screen. So figured that one out. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you have any suggestions, or if you want to know anything, if you have a product that you want me, or that you think might be ideal, either in the Jeep world or just kind of tech or food or anything else, just send me a message, and if I can do it, I will, and if I can't, then you won't see a video. I have a few more projects coming up that are kind of Jeep related. I workshop space now, yes. So no more working in the rain, thankfully. if I can help it. And I have a couple of projects for the garage. Waiting on, I just ordered one thing, waiting on that. I'll probably have the other thing ordered in the next week or so, and get some material together for that, and then that'll help me with the other project that I've been kind of dropping hints about in regards to the overlanding side of my Rexton. Excuse me. That I've been wanting to do for pretty much since I got it. Yeah, so I have a second Rexton. Got it for parts, but I have a plan for two plans for the body. One, I want to do a body swap because the current body on mine had crash damage, and the other one is perfect, bar a crap load of rust on the chassis mainly. So on body is pretty good. The couple bits on the front that I'll have to take off and kind of swap, weld back on. But other than that, like it's pretty good. Like servicing I've done just this last year on my Rex has been great. Like especially the transmission, just like extreme. You put your foot down. There's a little bit of lag in it now, just because it's kind of filtering through a lot of the crap that kind of settled since new. It's over 300,000 kilometers on it now. I think it's probably closing 350,000 maybe. So I've put 150,000 on it, about 150,000, because it had 199,000 on it when I got it. So it's showing its age wise, and it's Mercedes running gear. Like, what can you say? Like, it's a Mercedes engine block and Mercedes transmission. What more could you ask for? Like, they're bulletproof. I even have the second Jeep I have has a 5-speed manual, which I wasn't kind of really happy about. But it was, at the time, it was more I just needed parts off it to get it through a test at the beginning of the year for the safety. So kind of try and flog that somewhere. So like even any of you Rexton guys that are watching this, if you need a manual transmission, obviously you have to cover the cost of shipping it to wherever you are in Europe. I won't say like the rest of the world, because that would be fucking more than the Jeep is worth, or the transmission is worth to ship it to you. But yeah, like if you're Europe, it shouldn't be too much to get it shipped if you need one. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. So like I said, like, subscribe. If you have suggestions on stuff that you have questions on, or you want to see me do with the Rex, I've kind of a black book of stuff that I want to do with it, and it's just down to time and money. There's one thing I definitely want to do is that I've seen one of our brothers in South America or Central America do. He did a full front axle swap off I think it was an XJ Wrangler. Same gear ratio that's in the independent axle that's on the Rextons now, and like it is sick looking, like seriously sick. We'll stick a picture of that up there. Like it just makes it look menacing. Like it's got the higher stance on it and bigger, knobbier tires. So yeah, dreams. I guess we all have to have them. Yeah. So your current set is actually the cab of the truck. Like I said, I'm parked up, and it's kind of killing time. So I figured I might as well do this. I'll have this up there soon. There's not much editing to it. But yeah, Oukitel. price or value for money, 100%, 100% value for money, especially for like the tech that's in it. Service or customer service, so like if you have warranty issues or software issues or anything like that, yeah, you may just want to hound them. If you do get one and you come into an issue, just hound them. I'm going to send them off a couple more. I'm also going to send them the link to this video, slating them. And you never know, you might actually get a bit of feedback from them. But yeah, check them out. If you're in the market for a new phone, either a regular phone or a rugged device of some sort, either tablet or mobile phone, check them out. Like I said, price for what you're getting is phenomenal. Like on that side of things, I can't say enough about it. Like it was actually happy. Like even the first day, you know yourself, you're sitting there all day trying to fucking get all your apps and your files and whatever transferred over and set up on your phone, and all your emails and that all set up, and I literally charged it. I had to charge an overnight there when I got it. Next day I spent all day just kind of setting it up, screen on, not plugged in, between setting it up, GPS, music streaming, Bluetooth going, Wi-Fi going. It only lost 40% of the battery. Like, that is crazy. Normal phone, you do all that and by lunchtime is dead. Like, what more do you want? So, like, storage wise, and I'd say even the 20,000 amp hour battery is, it probably run nearly 2 days with it just kind of going constantly like that. So yeah, alright, I've kind of talked enough. Usually I'm not much of a talker, but I just wanted to kind of voice my opinion on the Oukitel brand, and their devices, and their lack of communication as far as support goes. And maybe after kind of putting this video out as a kind of a thumbs up bash, whatever you want to call it, they might actually get back to me and try and sort it out. And if they do, I will post a follow-up video telling you what the outcome was in regards to the Bluetooth and the screen. Like I said, I've already ordered a replacement screen. I just have to wait for it. Wait for it to come. So, alright, I've done enough talking. So, Oukitel, check them out. Worth it, money-wise. If you're just wanting a normal phone, they have various cases and stuff. If you just kind of want a normal phone and get a rugged case, yeah, fine. They have rugged devices. The actual shell of it is 100%. Like, I'd stand by it. Like I said, I dropped it a couple times. Like, you can even see like the writing on the EMIE sticker that's usually there. That's how much it's been used. It's worn off. Like, you can't even see like what model number it is anymore. So I might as well just peel that off. Yeah. So 100%. Just don't drop your screen. All right. Bye.